Hi, I'm Michael Barasch, managing partner of Barasch McGarry. I'm here with retired Deputy Chief Rich Allies of the FDNY, and we're here because May is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. And Richie, who was a retired firefighter, actually has some personal experience with this.
So I'm a skin cancer survivor as well. An anomaly with the World Trade Center Health Program is that it's an issue that they don't screen for, but the Victim Compensation Fund compensates for. But a very wise and smart doctor at the World Trade Center Health Program had noticed something on me on a physical exam. He directed me to a dermatologist, which I followed his instructions, went and turned out to have a basal cell carcinoma on my neck. Normally not a life-threatening disease, but it can be if left unchecked. And only a certified dermatologist can find this cancer. And it's our most common form of cancer in the 9/11 community, and probably one of our most common ailments as a whole in the 9/11 community.
And how often do you now go back to get yourself checked out?
I go back every 6 months as a cancer survivor.
And being in the World Trade Center Health Program, does it cost you any money at all to do this?
100% free.
Rich, I also want to ask you, you and I were once speaking to a group of firefighters, and I don't want to embarrass you, but you really did save someone's life. Would you tell that story?
Yeah, we had a member of the FDNY, gentleman who was in impeccable physical condition, had no 9/11 health conditions, was a marathoner. He developed some rashes on his arm and had heard our message about, going to a dermatologist. And of course, he had dark olive skin, not the type of person that would run to the dermatologist, even with us telling, hey, it's all about being exposed to toxins. Anyway, he goes to the doctor and the rash on his arm turned out to be nothing, except in the full body skin exam, the doctor noticed a slight discoloration on one of his fingernails. He didn't like it, went in, did a biopsy. The biopsy came back, not only did he have skin cancer, he had melanoma in the most aggressive form. They had to cut the tip of his finger off. He had to undergo chemo because those cancer cells can find their way into your lymph node system and other parts of your body. And he's alive and well and back in good health. We could have been telling a different story had he not gotten that checkup, and the message would be the same. Get your skin checked annually.
So I'm now here with my partner, Lee London. Lee is the managing attorney of the 9/11 practice here. And this, as you know, is Skin Cancer Awareness Month. So I wanted Lee's perspective on what people should be doing and what they shouldn't be doing during this time.
Thank you so much, Michael. In the 9/11 community, you do not want to avoid seeing your doctor. You want to go for that skin check. You don't want to postpone it. Many people in the 9/11 community during COVID have pushed off their skin checks, haven't gone into the doctor if they notice a mole on their arm or something that showed up on their head. Skin cancer is a condition that is overflowing the 9/11 community right now because it takes that long to develop. And you have many different types of people in the 9/11 community. You have first responders, volunteers, survivors, residents that lived in the zone on 9/11 and still live there today. You must look into any mark on your body and look into getting a full body skin check, because many people avoid this because they think their skin cancer is related to sun exposure, or they're susceptible of getting it. But it's a presumption that if you were in the 9/11 toxic zone, your skin cancer diagnosis is related to your exposure, and you must move forward and document this, because more people that come forward, the more conditions that can get added to the Victim Compensation Fund.
And I know it sounds corny, but we are always being told early detection really can save your life. Those toxins had the pH level the same as Drano, which is why we're seeing so much basal cell, squamous cell, and melanoma.
And the best part about the Victim Compensation Fund is you never waive your future legal right. So if you got an award 5 years ago for asthma and then you get diagnosed with skin cancer today, you can always go back to the fund for an increased award. 9 times out of 10, I speak to a client and I say, go get a full body skin check. I speak to an NYPD first responder or a Goldman Sachs employee. They call me back and say, you know what, Lee, they found a little basal cell on my arm. Thank God.
Right,
now
it's nothing.
Exactly.
I can't tell you how many times people have said, oh, I had skin cancer. That's not really cancer.
But it is.
Yes, it is. So please, the message here is go for a full body skin checkup to a dermatologist at least once a year. Thank you.